What gives us our skin color? It's not just one pigment, and it's definitely not random. From the warm golden tones of carotene to the reddish blue hue from hemoglobin, your skin color is the result of multiple layers of biology working together. Hi, and welcome back to my channel, Learning Biology with Dr. Vanessa, where I take difficult biological concepts and make them easy to understand. In this lesson, we'll explore the layers of the skin that influence color, the pigments involved, the cells and organelles that produce and store pigment, and how genetics, UV exposure, and health impact pigmentation. The skin is the largest organ of the body and has two main layers: the epidermis, the outer layer that is made of stratified squamous epithelium cells, mostly keratinocytes, and the dermis, the deeper layer of connective tissue, blood vessels, and nerves. Skin color is primarily determined by structures in the epidermis, especially melanocytes, which produce the pigment melanin. However, other factors also contribute to skin tone, including additional pigments like carotene and the appearance of blood flow in the underlying dermis. There are three main pigments which contribute to skin color: melanin, carotene, and hemoglobin. Let's start with melanin, the primary determinant of skin color. It's made by cells called melanocytes, which sit in the deepest layer of the epidermis, the stratum basale. Melanocytes produce melanin inside little organelles called melanosomes. These melanosomes are then transferred to nearby keratinocytes, which are the main cells of the epidermis. They form little protective caps over the cell nucleus to guard your DNA from ultraviolet radiation. So, in many ways, melanin is your skin's natural sunscreen. Think of melanocytes as pigment factories and melanosomes as tiny packages of color that get delivered to your skin cells. There are two major forms of melanin: eumelanin, which is dark brown to black and very effective at UV protection, and pheomelanin, which is yellow to reddish and offers less UV protection. Everyone has a unique mix of these, which contributes to their natural skin tone. When you go out in the sun, your skin ramps up melanin production to protect itself, a process we call tanning. This temporary darkening is your body's way of increasing UV protection. Melanin absorbs UV radiation, preventing DNA damage that could lead to skin cancer. But not everyone tans evenly. Some people are genetically predisposed to developing freckles, which are small, concentrated areas of melanin where melanocytes are more reactive to sunlight. Freckles aren't extra cells, they're just little spots where melanin production is more intense. Also, individuals who have darker skin have more melanin and therefore more UV protection than individuals with lighter skin. Here's something that surprises a lot of people. All humans, regardless of skin tone, have roughly the same number of melanocytes. What differs is the amount of melanin produced, the type of melanin, eumelanin versus pheomelanin, and the size, number, and distribution of melanosomes in keratinocytes. Darker skin tone results from more active melanocytes, larger melanosomes, and melanin that lasts longer in the skin. Melanin is the biggest player, but not the only one. Two other pigments influence your skin color: hemoglobin and carotene. Hemoglobin is the red pigment in your blood. When capillaries in the dermis are full of oxygen-rich blood, your skin may look pinkish or rosy, especially in light-skinned individuals. Hemoglobin also affects color more when blood flow increases, like during exercise, blushing, or inflammation. That's why your cheeks flush when you exercise, feel embarrassed, or get hot. It's a change in blood flow, not pigment. Carotene is a yellow-orange pigment found in certain foods, like carrots and sweet potatoes. It can accumulate in the skin, in the stratum corneum, and also in the subcutaneous fat, giving a subtle golden hue to skin. This is more visible in light-skinned individuals. The more of this pigment you eat, the more golden yellow your skin will appear. Human skin doesn't have structural color like a butterfly wing or beetle shell, but it does interact with light scattering and blood flow to produce some visual effects. For example, your veins may look blue even though your blood is red. That's because of how your skin scatters shorter wavelengths of light more efficiently. That isn't pigment, it's physics. Let's review what we've learned. Skin color is mainly due to melanin, which is produced by melanocytes in the epidermis. Melanosomes store and transfer melanin into the keratinocytes, which are the skin cells. Everyone has the same number of melanocytes, but differences in melanin production and melanosome behavior determine skin tone. Hemoglobin adds a reddish tone from blood flow. Carotene adds a yellow-orange tint from diet. Light scattering and depth also affect appearance. Skin color is a beautiful example of biology, genetics, and adaptation working together. Understanding the structural basis of skin color helps us appreciate human diversity, and it's essential knowledge for students of biology, medicine, and health science. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe and allow notifications so that you never miss out on new content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.